Some shows are just shows, and then there are the ones that feel like a memory. They capture a feeling so perfectly that watching them is like stepping back into your own sun-drenched, heart-aching summers of youth. Jenny Han's The Summer I Turned Pretty is that feeling, bottled up and brought to life on Prime Video. The story of Belly Conklin, caught between the magnetic Fisher brothers during their yearly trips to Cousins Beach, became an instant phenomenon. It's a beautiful storm of family drama, the dizzying rush of first love, and the salty air of a perfect coastal summer. Across 3 unforgettable seasons, the show gave us moments that we couldn't help but rewind, rewatch, and relive. These weren't just scenes, they were emotional anchors, powered by a love triangle that kept us guessing and a killer soundtrack, Hello, Taylor Swift, that made every stolen glance and whispered confession feel monumental. These are the moments that burrowed into our hearts and defined the magic of the series. The look that changed everything. It all started with a single look. In the very first episode, we arrive at the beach house, a place steeped in years of childhood memories for Belly. But this summer is different. You can feel it in the air. When Conrad Fisher walks into the frame, time slows down. He doesn't just see the girl he grew up with, he sees the person she's become. And in his eyes, Belly feels truly seen for the first time. The music swells, the world fades away, and in that one, charged moment, the entire trajectory of their lives shifts. It's sweet, nostalgic, and trembling with a decade of unspoken possibility. This is where it all began. A white night at the Deb Ball. Picture this, you're at the most important event of your young life, the debutante ball, and your date is a no-show. Panic starts to creep in, your perfect night crumbling before your eyes. This was Belly's reality until Conrad stepped in. He saw her distress, her quiet desperation, and without a second thought, he was there, offering his arm. This wasn't just about filling a spot, it was a profound act of care. As they swayed across the dance floor, it became clear this was more than a rescue. It was Conrad showing Belly, and all of us, that he would always be the one to show up when it mattered most. The poolside promise. Late one night, Conrad sits alone by the pool, a cigarette glowing in the dark, wrestling with demons he can't name. When Belly joins him, she doesn't just ask him to stop smoking, she reminds him of a conversation they had years ago, echoing his own words about health back to him. The look of stunned surprise on his face that she remembered such a small detail says everything. This quiet, intimate exchange is charged with years of shared history. The moment becomes even more poignant when, years later in Paris, the roles are reversed, and he echoes her words back to her. It's a stunning callback, proving that no matter how small the moment, they carried pieces of each other everywhere they went. The candy store showdown. Who knew a fight over Sour Patch Kids versus Swedish Fish could be so revealing? During a simple snack run, a silly argument between Conrad and Jeremiah exposes the deep-seated rivalry for Belly's heart. Conrad's fierce insistence that he knows Belly's favorite candy better is about so much more than snacks, it's a desperate claim to know her soul. His jealousy and lingering feelings are laid bare under the fluorescent lights of the convenience store. The tense, almost harsh words he throws at his brother reveal a vulnerability he tries so hard to hide. It's a raw, funny, and deeply human moment about the ways we fight for the people we love. The first kiss we all waited for. After what felt like an eternity of stolen glances and simmering tension, it finally happened. Walking along the beach, with the weight of his mother's illness hanging heavy between them, Conrad and Belly finally let their walls down. There was a maturity and honesty in their conversation that felt different. Belly's fear of taking advantage of his vulnerability, and his simple, gut-wrenching reply, "I want you." The kiss that followed was everything we hoped it would be, earned, emotional, and perfectly timed. As the music soared, it felt like the entire world was holding its breath. It wasn't just a kiss, it was a destination they had finally reached together. The birth of Connie baby. Amidst all the angst and heartache, there were moments of pure, unadulterated joy. A casual shopping trip gifted us one of the most iconic and endearing scenes of the series. Belly, in a fit of playful energy, drapes a feather boa around Conrad's neck, plops a pair of sunglasses on his face, and christens him Connie baby. The easy laughter and genuine smiles were a beautiful reminder of the deep friendship that existed beneath their romantic tension. It was light-hearted, instantly quotable, and showed us the side of them that could just be kids, finding fun and comfort in each other's presence. A reunion in Paris. Time and distance can test even the strongest connections. After more than a year apart, Conrad flies to Paris to find Belly, an act of faith steeped in uncertainty. The moment they see each other again, the chemistry is electric, as if no time has passed at all. They spend the day wandering the most romantic city in the world, every conversation crackling with renewed hope. The day culminates in a breathtaking kiss by the Seine River, a cinematic and deeply satisfying payoff for everyone who believed in them. It was a powerful testament to their bond, proving that some connections aren't just for one summer, they're for a lifetime.